ran into Jenny today, Ella said. That girl I babysat when I was a teenager. Yeah? Alex said, only half paying attention. How's she? Oh, fine, Ella said. She's at, St. Thomas now, studying marketing or something. She asked me what I'm doing. Yeah? Alex said. I said I take care of elderly people, and she said, oh, now I feel bad. No one had ever said explicitly that to Ella before. It felt like a frank version of what she was always hearing. How wonderful. I could never do what you do. Jenny had smiled at her, looking remarkably beautiful, sun-kissed with bare shoulders, wearing delicate sandals, holding only her car keys. And Ella had stood there, absurdly burdened with library books and groceries and all the objects deemed vital or potentially useful for her day. She had hauled it all to and from work on the bus, flat-footed in cheap men's sandals, suitable for cleaning Sharon's bathroom. If Jenny felt bad, Ella felt worse. Old, tired, disappointed. Let's move to Europe, Alex said, as she sometimes did. Only this cheerful bit of pretending failed to buoy Ella's mood this time. She flopped onto the bench where Alex had just settled. I've decided to apply for that residency in Spain, Alex added, a little bashfully. Ella was startled but didn't want to be discouraging. I told you I think you should. Still, you know I can't come. With what portfolio would I apply? Ella dabbled in her creative pursuits, a drawing or painting sketched in but incomplete, a poem, an essay, and then 6 months of browsing interior design magazines, reading novels, hours of creative energy devoted to elaborate meals and rearranging everything in their apartment. Whereas Alex tore into her art like a dog with a rawhide shoe, nearly every day, no matter how long her shift at the coffee shop proved to be. Somehow it didn't make Ella feel bad. Alex's talent and the modest beginnings of recognition thereof. Alex's talent inspired Ella. But Alex's discipline she did covet for herself, deeply, even a little bitterly. You could come as an au pair, Alex said, rising from the bench and stretching. I think I'd rather sit with Jill, thanks, Ella said. She'd considered it now and again, but the rewards of an exotic location seemed scant compared to the effort caring for the children of wealthy parents would require. The more elder care Ella did, the less appealing child care became. The naps were so much shorter, the falls and diaper changes so much more frequent. Ella tended to favor the easy and safe, and increasingly she feared the familiar. Go without me, she said. I'll find a roommate. I'll hear back in December, Alex said. Then we can talk about it. As they resumed walking, Ella pictured the 9 months without Alex unhappily. She would miss her terribly, to be certain, though it also seemed so tedious to be left with the inconvenience of living with a roommate, of continuing the plodding pace of her life while hearing from a distance about the novelty of Alex's. If it was hard not to get discouraged now, how much worse she realized it could become. Actually, Ella was being too optimistic. She was focusing on her inconvenience and her jealousy without fully considering the solitude. Ella was an independent person, but she acknowledged, in reluctant, wistful little moments of melancholy, that Alex was the only thing in her life that couldn't be improved upon. Their relationship had begun by exceeding her hopes for what friendship could bring, and then it had surpassed her erotic and romantic fantasies, for before Alex, Ella had generally preferred the wanting to the having, the ache of appetite over fumbling attempts at satiety. Similarly, Ella liked to imagine going on trips, even liked to plan them, but didn't really like to go. Because what if she ran out of money? What if she got lost? What if it was tiring and expensive and disappointing, and someone stole her wallet, and the weather was terrible, and she missed her train? So much better.